What up? Change of scenery and not on a river. We are at New Smyrna Beach, and we are rigged up differently. If the wind wasn't so bad, I'd be more confident with flying that joker out. But it's after already getting the gimbal and camera on one wet and it not functioning anymore, and purchasing another one locally, it's kind of a little on getting out here with another one and flying baits that I tried yesterday, and it kind of got a little hairy on me. I may give it a go, but you know, it's something I haven't gotten confident with. But they just told everybody with a vehicle out here time to get, so I'm gonna drop some baits and see what happens, or I'm gonna cast some baits, maybe drop one, see what happens. We caught a 5-footer, about a 5-footer last night, sandbar shark, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is what we're working with. The jetties this morning. Load was nice enough to provide me with some jack. Alright. Nice little tip. If you're walking out here using braid and casting a line with any kind of weight to it, wear a glove. Braid's pretty rough on your finger. I'm going to drop this one off in this, technically the second trough. The tide's going out, so it's technically the first one I can get to. And I'm going to hook it right out there. There's the wind. Alright. Well, never know until you try, so I'm going to attempt to slowly get this thing out there. Alright, it's out there, and I gotta get lines tight and all that good stuff, but it's there. Well, that was not a successful drop at all. I mean, it successfully made it out there, and, you know, did get dropped without the drone having any issues, but it ended up going way down the darn beach because I had so much line out. It's so much to do, especially when you've never done it before, and the wind doesn't help. It really would probably be a whole lot easier having 2 sets of hands here to somebody to, you know, manage the line speed going out. So I can use my drag, but you don't want it to be so tight that it causes you to pull it out of the clip too soon. But it was successful in the means that it made it out there. So probably going to try this again. Just kind of do some adjusting. Alright, so that one didn't work out either. I had to drop it before I got it where I wanted it. And then the Sputnik weight didn't hold. It folded up on itself, so changed it back to a spider weight that won't fold. And I'm going to give it one more go. If that don't work, then I'll just be content with the one that I actually do have out in the water. Alright guys, so tried flying baits out. Got them out reasonably far, but not quite as far as I wanted. The wind just, with the weight of the bait and the wind, it just kind of getting to that point of like, I don't want to press my luck. But every time I would drop the bait, there'd be so much slack hitting the water, and the current would pull it down the beach. The Sputnik wouldn't stick. So it is what it is. Just use one rod. I pulled in the bait that was out there, and it had a bite out of it. So small bite, but still had a bite out of it. So we'll see what happens. The tide's coming in, so maybe something good will happen like it did last night. And if I have enough light and can do it fast enough and whatnot, I'll get it on video. Alright, y'all, we've been at it for a little while now. It's really not the most ideal conditions. The current's pretty good, wind's pretty rough, and it's just having issues getting secrets to stick using Sputnik. So yeah, now I'll walk across the first drop onto the sandbar yet again and knock it out yet again. It's always a fun thing getting out knee deep in here at night. But the cool thing about it is it's less than knee deep. Well, I'll say that. And then it's knee deep. Alright, it's tide's coming in, so anywho, upgraded from a 3-ounce spider weight Sputnik, whatever you choose to call it, to a 5-ounce, and modified it up. Had to put beads on my arm so it wouldn't hold up on me as easily, at least. Probably pick up a few more tomorrow. So tomorrow I won't be in bed. I got my wallet in my pocket. I weigh a little bit higher than I have been. So tide's definitely coming in. Send it. Oh, fudge. Well, there went a whole rig. That was great. I don't know what it was wrapped on, but it didn't stay on. Gonna rig up another one and redo it. Well, it was a bust tonight. Broken rigs, sinker's not sticking, just the wind bad, strong current. So we're going to regroup first thing in the morning, go out to the jetties on the inlet and see what we can do. We've got some good bait, multiple species I saw caught up there this morning, and we're going to go see what we can do. Big rods, little rods, all in between. So yep. Well, It is next morning early, and we are out at Ponce Inlet at the jetties, and we're going to see what happens. Well, I ain't even fool with carrying the GoPro out there and messing around. Whenever going to a new place, especially fishing saltwater, I just like to go fish, learn, see what's up, and then come back when I have more knowledge and, you know, more of understanding of what's up and what to expect and all that. Just carrying the GoPro is just, you know, one more thing to have to put focus on. But we did pretty good. Caught a big bluefish, a big ladyfish, bonnethead shark. Definitely did some good. Bunch of little catfish. But I'll get back on here this afternoon right before dark and get back on the beach, see if we can't land another decent shark from the beach. But I will have my camera out there on that one, so hopefully when we come back it'll be something to watch. Well, I was getting ready to fly out a bait, and then my rod starts singing, so I am hooked up with a shark. Had him going towards some people. About to run down there and grab it. That was pretty cool. Literally, I was about to power up the drone and send one out while the wind wasn't blowing crazy. Looks like another fine tooth. Shot a few of them. Didn't get videos. It's the first time I grabbed the GoPro. Wasn't really expecting much. It's been pretty slow this week, but this makes the third one like this I've caught, so not too bad. Yeah, another fine tooth. Fine tooth.
What is that?
A fine tooth.
Fine tooth?
Yes, ma'am. Would you mind getting a picture?
Yeah, that's why I stopped actually. I was going to do that.
I was just about to fly out of bait. I appreciate it very much.
What do you do with that?
Let them go.
Yeah.
Take pictures and then just let them go. Well, if you'll.
Well, let me take it on mine then.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can send it to me, that'll just make it easier. That way I can get him out of here before a bunch of people get on top of us. Alright, I'm gonna get him back in the water.
And what kind of shark is that?
Fine tooth.
What?
A fine tooth. Well, there you have it. If that's the closeout to the video, I think that's a good one. Well guys, the beach is getting a little bit crowded, and we got some people coming through every now and again getting in the water. I don't know if that was a wave or a hit. It's like waves, but I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna jump off the beach, go hang out with the family a bit, and then be back out here for the last hoorah tonight, and then back home tomorrow. Well guys, this could be my last time fishing out here. I know it's the last night that I'll be able to fish. We're going to leave in the morning. We got to check out by 10 o'clock. So maybe have a repeat of this morning and the past few nights and be able to get it on camera this time. I had not been bringing the GoPro, just doing something new and wanting to put your focus on it, so nothing crazy happened. Yeah, that was my focus before trying to get anything on video. But I'm out here, I got baits in the water, got a bait rod out, got the big rod out. We'll see what happens. Did he drop it? I believe he dropped it, or either he's running back. No. Doggone it, he dropped it. Well, we're gonna get a hookup before the night's over with. He didn't have the hook. There's all the teeth. think he should have had it, but oh well. We're gonna catch another catfish and throw him out there. That's what we've been throwing, and that's the second hit in past hour. So we're gonna get one eventually. Well, it's a wrap on this vacation and fishing excursion, New Smyrna Beach, Florida. It's been fun. Had those 2 good runs yesterday, but didn't hook up on either. And this morning I had my alarm go off. I rolled over and just shut it off. I was like, I'm not gonna force myself and come out here and do it all again. And kind of wished I had. Probably would have hooked up on something. But until next time, we'll see you guys.